The weight listed on the front of your drywall anchor packaging is not the amount of weight that you should be hanging on that anchor. This is a confusing point that most people just don't understand, which is why today I'm going to be breaking down the 3 most common things that most homeowners don't understand about drywall anchors. And it all starts with the number on the package. This number only applies to one type of load that you can have on a drywall anchor, but there are 2. The first type is what's referenced as a shear load. A shear load is when you hang something on your anchor and you pull down, straight down, flush against the wall. This applies to things such as a heavy mirror or a picture frame. These are shear loads that pull down. And when you look at the weight rating on the front of your packaging, that's the type of load that it is referring to. As a matter of fact, if you turn this package around on the back, it shows that it is a 75-pound shear load pulling straight down on that anchor. But there's a second type of load that we need to talk about, and that's when you hang something on your anchor that pulls it away from the wall. This is called a tension load. So if you hang a heavy shelf that has a lot of stuff on it that's going to weigh it down, that shelf is going to pull down over time and pull out on that drywall anchor. The rating for a tension load versus a shear load is always less, so you want to factor this in when you're hanging items on your drywall. Now, some manufacturers provide packaging that shows you all of the details that you need to know on this. You know, I know drywall anchors can be super confusing, and that's why I created my free drywall anchor reference card. This card covers everything that I'm reviewing in today's video, plus more details that you can find. It's front and back, easy to print, and you can get a copy of this at drywallanchorguide.com, or you can hit the QR code at the top of the screen. But if you want something you can print and take straight to the store to help you out, this is going to be your best friend. All right, back to the video. The second issue we need to talk about is that weight rating on the front of the box is not how much weight you should be hanging on this anchor. The weight rating on the front of the box is a lab-tested maximum failure point. So this is the number where it failed in a lab. Now, before I go any further, there's one exception to this rule that I have found, 3M's claw. Based on everything I've read so far, the number on the front, and for this one, it's 45 pounds, that is the max that you can actually put on the claw. And if you're looking for a reusable wall anchor for anything that is a shear load that just pulls down like a mirror or a picture, these are fantastic. I actually did an entire gallery wall on one of our hallway walls with just 3M claws because they're so easy to use. But when we talk about all of our other drywall anchors, we don't want to hang 75 pounds on a 75-pound rated anchor. This box says hangs up to 75 pounds. This box says ultimate strength of. So this is quoting an ultimate load. This is saying that you can hang up to. But when you look at the back of the packaging, there's a little bit of a different story. The inside of this packaging says nothing about what that weight rating actually means or how you should address it. But the back of this packaging does. It actually quotes an industry standard. 25% of the full ultimate load weight, the failure point in the lab, is what you should be planning on when you hang something on this drywall anchor. Sorry, Easy Anchor, but I'm gonna pick on you for a second, because there is nothing in this package that says you should be handling 25% or a quarter of that load when you hang something on it, versus this one that does. And these are the exact same drywall anchors. Why? Well, my hunch, maybe the marketing department wrote the one that doesn't have the weight rating listed for it, and the engineering and legal team wrote the other one. I have no idea. But my point is the third one that we all need to know, and that is the 1/4 rule. Whenever you're going to hang something on a drywall anchor, whatever that max tested weight number is, divide by 4. And plan on that as the number or the amount of weight that you should be holding on your drywall anchor. This is an industry standard that is actually printed on some of the packaging. It's listed in the Easy Anchor box of that drywall anchor. It quotes 1/4 or 25% as the standard. But my favorite packaging that I've found so far is Toggler. Toggler's packaging is so straightforward and gives so many details. I have not seen any other packaging on the market to date that is as clear as Toggler's packaging is. And honestly, I recently switched to nothing but Toggler anchors. They're not sponsoring this video, trust me. I just love their products because the packaging is so clear and you know exactly what you need to do with these anchors and how much weight they can hold. And by the way, all of the anchors that I'm showing you in the video today, I will link below in case you want to check them out yourselves. But let me know what you think when it comes to the packaging differences. Now you may be saying, well, if it says it only holds 75 pounds and I can't find another drywall anchor that's rated to something more and I need to hang 25, and which means I would need a 100-pound anchor, can I fudge the math a little bit? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I have 100% done this. If I have a 100-pound rated anchor and I wanted to hang something with 50 pounds, I have done that. But you're going to want to think of this situationally. Is your wall in good shape? Do you have a ton of other stuff hung on that wall? Because drywall has limitations as well. And is it an environment where you're not going to have weird tension or people bumping into it, right? So if you feel like it's going to be a situation where you might be able to go a little bit higher with your load on that anchor, you can do so. I've hung a 35-pound mirror on a 60-pound rated anchor very successfully in every home that we have ever lived in. It's up to you at the end of the day, but 1/4 is going to be your safest bet by far. But if you would like to see a breakdown of the 6 most common wall anchors that you're gonna find in a store, how to use them, and what applications are the best for them, you will definitely wanna check out this video. And until the next time, keep doing it yourself.